Are your teens or college students ready for a credit card? To prepare them for a cashless society, it's definitely a topic you'll have to consider sooner or later. So join me today as I help you get your teen or young adult ready to manage credit responsibly. Hi, parents. I'm Holly Reid, the creator of the masterplaybook.com, and you are in the right place if you want to raise money smart kids and give them a solid financial foundation. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button and click that notification bell. Building and establishing a strong credit record is a critical part of building a solid financial foundation. However, it can be very challenging for our young people, for young adults who are new to credit. So, I am weighing in today to help you, as the parent, understand the role that you can play to help them build credit the right way. First, let's start with why building credit is so important. Now, a credit card, it's a reflection of your financial health, and it is key in your teen's future to determine their eligibility for loans, for credit cards, and other forms of credit. And so, having a high credit score can help your teen secure lower interest rates on loans, which means over time it will save them a lot of money in the long run. And so, one of the more frequently asked questions that I get from parents is, Holly, how can my teen or young adult start building credit now? There are actually several ways that you can help your teen establish credit, but one of the easiest ways is to start by opening a secured credit card for your teen or young adult. A secured credit card is backed by a cash deposit, which means the lender is taking on less risk. And so, using a secured credit card responsibly can help your child establish a credit history and start establishing that favorable credit score that we want to see over time. The other popular way I've seen parents help is by allowing your child to become an authorized user on your credit card account. Now, allowing them to be an authorized user on your account can help them benefit from your established credit history, right? But this only works as long as you are making payments on time and not carrying too much debt. And so, what if you're one of those parents who doesn't have good credit? Good question. Well, if that's the case, I don't recommend this method. But you can work with a money coach like me, a financial expert, to help your team create a budget and develop a plan tailored to them to start using credit responsibly. And the important piece in all of this is just to make sure your team understands the components of a credit score and what really drives the score up or down. Okay. And so, next, let's talk about some tips on how you can guide your team to use credit responsibly. The most important thing is to make payments on time and in full, right? That is the largest part of the credit score. When you have late or missed payments, they can significantly impact your credit score, your child's credit score. So you want to make sure that they understand that and are staying on top of that. You should also explain to your child to keep their credit utilization low. So here's an example. If your young adult in the household is approved for a credit card and there's $1,000 limit, they should try to keep their utilization of that card at or below 30%. So, in this example, the advice would be for them not to spend more than $300 on that card. The other thing your teen should understand is that they shouldn't go out and just apply for every credit card offer that comes in the mail because they're coming, okay? So applying for credit too often can also hurt their score. So the advice that I give is make sure your teen is only applying for one, maybe two cards, and those cards should be major cards. I'm talking Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discovery, a card that can be used everywhere versus these store specific cards that you see a lot of times. To wrap this all up, building credit takes time, but it is worth the effort. By helping guide your team to establish a strong credit history, they will have more financial opportunities available to them in the future. I trust you found this episode on how to help your team build credit helpful. If so, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then tune in next time for more financial tips and advice as we are all on this journey together to raise money savvy kids. See you next time.